Well, thank you so much, Caroline Mongooba. And today we will be discussing youth empowerment in relation to sustainable development goals. And in studio we have Tracy Mutala, who works with the youths across Bungoma County for empowerment and youth engagement project. Welcome.
Thank you so much.
So Tracy,
Yes.
What's the inspiration behind what you do?
My inspiration actually emanates from working with youths, especially youths living with disability, and I saw the challenges they face and tried to relate them with the sustainable development goals, which actually when you look into them, they actually center so much on living with people living with disabilities. And since I have so much interest with those people, then I saw the need for me to step in to create awareness on the need for the public to know much about sustainable development goals.
Okay, so sustainable development goals, or some other people call it SDG.
Yes.
What's the agenda?
Sustainable development goals were initiated by the UN back in 2015 on September, and the main aim was actually human-centered, that there is need because population is rising, there is a lot on climate action needed, there is a lot on consumption, there is a lot on the health and well-being of human beings. So there is need for us to look into those challenges that the world is facing today and be able to come up with possible solutions for us to curb any future problem related to population rise and the matters to do with climate change and agriculture.
And what are some of these goals?
I think today we can actually center on the first goal being no poverty. Then we have the zero hunger. We have health and well-being. Then we have quality education, gender equality, which is number 5. Then we have clean water and sanitation. We have clean, affordable and clean energy as number 7. Decent work and economic growth as number 8. We have industry, innovation and infrastructure goes at number 9. Then we have number 10 as reduced inequality. Number 11 is sustainable cities and communities. Number 12 is reduced consumption and production. Number 13 is climate action. Number 14 is life below water. Number 15 is life on land. Number 16 is peace, justice and strong institution. And number 17, which is the last goal, is partnership of all goals. Yes, and when we look at all of them, I think there is a correlation and interdependency of these goals to one another for the betterment of human beings in the global perspective.
Yeah, so I understand that you are the champion for Bungoma County. How did you come about it?
I work with My Goal Foundation, which works for Africa for Sustainable Development Goals. And I can just say I was lucky. I applied and was chosen to stand in for goal number 16, which is peace, justice and strong institution. And Bungoma at large, I'll be covering all the 17 goals to ensure that, not only in Bungoma County, but on a global perspective, everybody and everywhere, people know about the sustainable development goals. We actually say going local, from the local perspective to the global perspective.
So when you talk about youth, how does youth and SDG, how are they related?
Youth at the center point, because the young generation is the future generation of development, is the future generation of sustainability. And it's just through the youth, the young generation, that we can be able to come up with innovations and create things that can be sustainable enough to curb the foreseen challenges that might come after 2030. Because the vision ends at 2030, but we foresee much more change and need and gaps in the society after 2030. And it is us as the youth, if we are able to learn about the sustainable development goals and be able also come up with possible solutions that these goals center in, then we as the young generation will be able to curb those challenges. Yes.
So goal number 16, maybe if you expand more on goal number 16, because I understand your part, actually you represent goal number 16.
Yes, I'm a champion of goal number 16. Yeah, goal number 16 is centered on peace, justice, and strong institution. And we all know that the global peace is an important aspect of development. And so there is need for us as the young generation to be in the forefront in fostering peace, and also in for bringing in the just perspective in terms of the policies, in terms of participation of the young people in policy making, in solution-oriented activities, in innovations, for us to be able to like develop ourselves. And it's not about only the state or the nation development, but also self-development is a very important aspect, and self-awareness. So we as the young people, if we are able to create our own peace, then we are able to transfer the same impact to the society level and foresee a change in the global for peace in relation to development. Yes.
Yeah, so Tresita, what strategies have you put in place to ensure it becomes a success in Mongooba County?
The first thing I'm doing is meeting the various youth groups in Bungoma County in liaison with the social service offices. I try to meet various groups, women groups and youth groups, and create awareness on the sustainable development goals, train them on the need for us to know and like act in a sustainable way as people in general in Bungoma County. I'm also working on creating various campaigns, maybe on social media, and also these also being part of it. This interview is very important because I know it's going to reach out to many people, and it's going to bring a positive impact in making sure that sustainable development goals are reach to people. They know the importance, and they know what are the ways in which we can bring about sustainability.
Okay, so maybe there is a youth who's watching us right now and is wondering how can he or she become part of this whole project. Is there any way someone can, jump in and assist?
Yes, on introduction, I'm actually working, I'm the founder and the current president for Bungoma Youth Umbrella Shield, which is a youth group centered in Bungoma County. And so we have our Facebook page, Bungoma Youth Umbrella Shield, where they can follow and inbox for those interested, because we have the Sustainable Development Program. It is a movement-based program. It is a chain whereby if I am a champion, I recruit other 17, and those 17, they recruit other 17. So it goes like a chain that expands. So if somebody can be able to reach the page on Facebook on Bungoma Youth Umbrella Shield, or personally, Tresita Mutala, and inbox, maybe I can give you a guide. You can also check on social media handles, Africa for SDGs, on both Twitter and Facebook. You'll know the activities, and also try to, liaise, inbox or comment, and then we shall reach you.
Yeah, so this campaign runs for how long? Like, it's a period of how long?
It began in April, which was the first cohort. I was part of it, and ended in October. It's ending in October, but it is an ongoing thing as far as it will end. But we still want more people to practice sustainability.
Okay, so thank you so much, Tracy Mutala. We really appreciate your time.
Thank you too.
Okay, so back to you, Caroline Mugure.